Alright folks, welcome back to the Don's channel. I am the Don Father and I'm about to do a reaction now for a channel member, Heidi Stobel. Thank you very much, Heidi, for your support. It's greatly appreciated. And this request, and you never specified the exact video, so I've took one not of the bagpipes but of Isla Clair singing it, so you can hear a little bit of the words as well. I'm sure in the track that there'll be a little bit of the bagpipes coming into it as well. What is the meaning behind it then? Well, basically it is a tune that's played to remember our fallen soldiers, our fallen heroes, if you like. Play the last post. Of course you have Taps in the United States and Flowers of the Forest. As I say, it's a tune for remembrance, remembering our fallen soldiers and different conflicts across the world. But it's certainly a tune, particularly when the bagpipes play it, that just, oh, it gets you quite emotional, doesn't it? Especially if you've lost someone that you've loved or you've known, or just in general, if you just support the troops and you appreciate what they've done, it can just get you quite emotional listening to the tune. It's so well, it's a beautiful piece of music, it's so well written. But this is Isla Clair singing it as well, so I hope you'll enjoy this version and of course the reaction. The link to the original video, as always, will be in the description section below. And if you'd like a personalised video request and shout out, please join the channel as a member like Heidi or as a patron. If you check out our Patreon account in the description section below and follow the tiers on how you can do that. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share and put the bell on. Anyway, no more talking, let's go!
Before dawn o' day, now there's a moaning on Ilka green loaning, the flowers o' the forest are all weed away. We'll hae nae mair lilting at the yow milking. Woman and bairns are heartless and wae, sighing and moaning on Ilka green loaning, the flowers o' the forest are all weed away.
Wow, what a lovely little video, side by side, Allied forces there. A couple of images actually. What you seen, the armoured fighting vehicle that you seen was a Warrior, and that's what our battalion, our regiment, where we were an armoured battalion in Iraq in 2003 and 4, the war in 2003, and then in 2004, the year after, we deployed again, armoured battalion. And the Warriors were the armoured fighting vehicles that were used. So I was just checking to see the images, see was there anybody I knew in them there. I didn't know what photos had been taken from that, but what a song, isn't it? It's universal. It goes for all militaries, I think, around the world. It's not out of place getting played at a military funeral. It just does something. It's just perfect for it. You just drift off in remembrance for whoever's been lost, that maybe of importance to you, or just if you're at a Remembrance Day parade or Memorial Day or something like that there. That music is always fit, and I believe the police also use it, and fire department also use it in the States as well. And of course the bagpipes, I grew up with them, so it's something I'm used to hearing. I actually had, we had our own pipes and drums within my regiment as well. Even though they did annoy you, waking you up at like 6 o'clock in the morning and constantly playing on the chanter, there's something about it. It is unbelievable when you hear it like that. But Flowers of the Forest just has that extra dimension to it, to getting into you and getting you quite emotional. But what video, I liked seeing the old footage as well. Some really hard images to see there, of course, from possibly the First and Second World War there. I wasn't too sure. They were just looking at them, seeing the men in kilts as well. Make you feel proud to know that your fellow countrymen have fought and served in these places. Fierce fighters, some of the Scots. So it's nice to see their footage of them in battle with the kilt on. I love that. It's not something you would really do anymore, but at the time they wanted to die or fight in their best dress, and that was the kilt, and it's unique, and I love that. So brilliant song choice, albeit quite an emotional one, but she sang it so lovely, Isla St Clair as well. Her voice is amazing, and she really gets the emotion of the song. I think you can even see her tears in her eyes as she's singing it. So it meant something to her personally as well, you could tell that. And then when the bagpipes kick in, boom, that's it, it's just got you. Absolutely brilliant. So thanks very much for watching, everyone. Flowers of the Forest, a remembrance song. Of course, you've got taps. We do the last post with a bugler on our Remembrance Day parades and services, sorry. And yeah, I did actually say one time I did a battlefield tour and we were in Italy. And we brought an old veteran with us from the Battle of Monte Cassino in the Second World War against the Nazis, and he fought there, and he went along all the graves that day, and he said, I knew him, he was my friend, I grew up with him, he was my friend, loads of headstones, and he knew all these guys. And then we did the last post in Flowers of the Forest, and that old man was in tears. And I swear, if you weren't nearly in tears or in tears with him, then you don't have a heart. It was just one of the most powerful things I think I've ever witnessed in the flesh. What they had to endure back in those wars were it's just horrendous. And to see how much it still affects him so many years later, and the fact that he got a chance to go back there and not experience that again, but to see people he would have known and get to see the graves way after he would have fought there was a nice thing to be able to do for him. But anyway, look, that was just one thing of an experience I've had with that tune, Flowers of the Forest, that I'll never forget personally. It was him, watching him and his own time that he had talking to us about it, and then that service, I'll never forget that. But anyway, thanks again Heidi for the request. The link to the original video will be in the description section below, as well our Patreon account. If you'd like to become a patron and get a personalised video request and shout out, please check that out, or simply join the channel as a member and get your requests through that way. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share, and put the bell on. Thanks very much for watching, everyone. I am the Dawn Father, and I'll see you all soon. Goodbye.